Hi everybody, it's Anton from WebPromo. Today we'll speak about pay-per-click advertising as the most fast and most efficient tool that we can use in online marketing. Why PPC? Because PPC is one of the main traffic sources. We have to use pay-per-click as the tool that can help our business grow fast in online. As we know, we can't get result in all situations. What are the main reasons why we have no money from PPC but we have a trouble? Let's check such PPC pyramid that have the main answers on these questions. In this pyramid, we connected and collected the main ideas about what you have to do with your website to know more about your audience and to get results from PPC. The first step is about website. Your website is not like a paper informational list. It's really very important part of your all online marketing. If you want to get not visitors but customers, clients, you have to create really great website that gives to your customers all information they need. If you don't, you will not get enough orders, enough calls, transactions, and so on. What do we use by the word side? The first thing, your site must be always online. If there are some technical troubles, you have forgotten to give money for your hosting or for your domain name, it's really very bad. Your website must be always online. It is the first thing that you have to remember. The second thing is also that used to Google to measure the quality of your ads. It's about site.
Я тогда утром, меня или Юля, мы открываем офис.
Okay.
Все.
This thing is the main one. We have to check the next thing is about speed. Your website have must be downloaded rather fast. Google thinks that it must be over 1 second, not more. If your site is really slow, it also will be not very good for your PPC results. People will come from ads and they will waiting and waiting and waiting, and they will not get what they wanted, and they'll go to your competitor. The third thing is the quality of your commercial text. Do people can really understand what is about all information on your website? This is one of the most important moments, and you have to use it. Analytics. Analytics is the next step. Without this step, you can't understand did you get result or not. One of our examples is about local restaurant in Kiev. They've got during the campaign few calls, but from these calls they've got enough money that gave them return on investment, something like 700% ROI. It's really a great result for a small business. But you can't understand your advertising campaign is really efficient or not if you don't use analytics. Google Analytics, we speak about this tool, and of course different call tracking services if your business is going around calls. For example, if you are a local business, you have to get calls, and people can maybe not order through your website, but they can call to you, and it's very important to understand which sources, which keywords, and which ads gave to you this audience. PPC campaign is only the third step. We have a great site, we have analytics that was set up correctly, and now we have to set up our PPC campaign. There are a lot of different targeting options. There are a lot of different specific things that you have to use in PPC campaign. We'll speak about later. What we have to remember, PPC is really very great and very important tool to target correctly. You can show your ads mostly to the whole world, but you don't need this whole world. You need to show your ads only to these persons that will not only visit your website, but they will also buy something on your website. The third thing is about service. After something is was already ordered, it depends on the quality of your service, the quality of your communication. Will you give this audience, and will this order become your client or not? Only on the top of this pyramid will be your money. If you did everything correct, you go through all the three levels: site analytics, uh, exact targeting, high quality service, you'll get money. Is the right scheme that you can use there. What is basic? Basic, you can use website and web analytics. Without this, you won't go through. Your website can you can make it more quality, more interesting for users. Your analytics can be set up to correctly. Everything it was we talking in the previous lesson. We spoke about this during our first hour of our lesson. But what about PPC ads? What kind of PPC we can use, and especially when we speak about Google AdWords? We can use search ads. We can use GDN or Google Display Network, sites of Google partners. We can use mobile ads, and we can use YouTube. Let's speak about different ways how it can be used. Let's remember about different categories of traffic. There were three of them in the previous lesson. We spoke that traffic can be first that answers to regular demand, the second that creates demand, and the third is traffic for communication. And if we speak about Google AdWords, we have all three categories in this situation. We have search ads that answer to regular demand. People are going to search with the real problems, troubles, requests, and so on. They try to find something, they want to solve their problem, they want to go to vacation, they want to buy a new TV, a new mobile phone, and so on and so on and so on. They're going to search with all their troubles, problems, and they try to find this information there. So they have answers through special ads that are over the top of organic search and on the right side. We have GDN, Google Display Network, all tools that you can find at there. A lot of media ads of different formats, of different kinds that you can use to advertise to your audience. And what I'm speaking about, GDN or Google Display Networks is network of Google partners all over the world. It's 100,000 websites. They want to get money with Google. Webmasters or publishers, they came to Google and say, hey, Google, let's be partners. Okay. They registered in Google and got from it special code. So from this moment, then case put on their website banners and then can get audience and ads from this website. It can be very small blogs, forums, communities, and it can be really great websites like BBC, CNN, and so on. YouTube. YouTube is also the part of GDN, of Google Display Network, but it's also one of the most powerful tool to create your demand, to tell people about your new product, about your special offer, discounts, and so on. And all these cases you have to remember about this, and you have to choose what exactly things you need to get. The main profit from YouTube for a small and medium business that you are paying not for exact views, you are paying for goal views. If person skipped your video or watched less than 30 seconds, you will not pay for this view. You are paying only for interested users who have really great interest in your product, in your service, and want to buy something on your website. What about mobile? Mobile is growing in the US. It's over 42% of mobile search. People searching everything from their mobile phones. They are booking hotels. They are booking restaurants, buying new things. They are doing a lot of things online from their mobile phone. And mobile ads is this tool from also part of GDN that while through which you can get different kind of audience all over the world, in their mobile phone. What are the main advantages of PPC? We can name the next one: loyalty. People Loyalty is such feature that we can use for search ads. People try to find something, they're going to search, they have exact question, and they asking Google for something. And in this case, they have exact answer. They are really loyal to Google because Google want to to sell something for them. He wants help to them. They need to buy watches or maybe glasses or something like that, or new cup, and they are typing, I want to buy Casio watch, and I'm really interested to buy it. And they have different offers from different sellers of Casio watch, and they can buy it right now. Fast. PPC is one of the most fastest tools that you can use online. For example, how much it will get to you to set up PPC to set up TV ads. Did you think sometimes about this? 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months. It's really a great period of time. You need to set up your TV ads. But in PPC, you can get first ads clicks during one day, and you'll get not only just clicks, but you'll get the first calls, and it's really very fast and maybe not very easy, but it's for the fastest tool you can use. In such way, as fast as I told, you can pause everything. You just press pause, and you can do something. Waiting, you have no enough goods, you have problems with your shipping service, you just pause your campaign, and you are not paying for that calls you can't convert into sales. You're paying for clicks. It's one of the main logic that made PPC better than banners. Banners, in most of them, are paid for views. There is model of paying like CPView or CPM, cost per million. In this case, we can pay for only views or for exact such thing that exact banner is situated on your website. Is it good enough? I think don't. People saw banner, but they can be not even interested in your ads. But if they are clicking on your banner, maybe this banner is really good for them. They try to find some information. They really want to solve their problem. So think about it. Paying for clicks is one of the best way how to get really interested audience that want to buy something, that want to solve their problem, that surely understand what was written on this banner or on the text ad. Exact targeting. When we're speaking about ads, we have to understand that there are a lot of different targeting that we can use in PPC. For example, we can target our audience in gender, in geo, age, interests, categories, topics, keywords, your time and weekdays, and so on. A lot of different kinds of targeting. And when we speak about PPC in social networks, all information that you put in your social profile can be used against you. For example, if you put there that you are interested in swimming, don't be very amused when you see ads about the nearest swimming pool or nearest gym that tries to sell your ticket to there. You can calculate everything. It's one of the main and the greatest things that you can find in online marketing, not in only PPC. You can calculate how many clicks you've got, how many conversions you've got. You can understand about each source of any order on any call. It's really great. We can calculate such metrics as conversion rate, return on investment, or ROI. You can convert LTV, lifetime value of your visitor. All this information gives us the main answer. Is it efficient for us or not? Is it valuable? Can we make it forward? Can we have great results? Remarketing. One of the greatest features also that we can speak about the whole online ads, it's about remarketing, that you can remarket this audience that have already visited your website. What about remarketing? It's the third category of our traffic sources, communication. You have already got audience that visited your website. They have already visited your website, and now you can communicate with them one more time. How can you do it? The first step, you put special remarketing code on your website on all pages. All community that visited your website, they are adding to your marketing list using their cookie file information. And to this audience, you can show exact ads with exact message. What it can be? Some person added something to their cart, but they don't buy. We don't know why they did so, but they didn't buy at that moment. We can show to this audience special offer, discount. We can hang them. Hey, you was on our website, but you wanna buy by some reason. Come back and buy this. We'll give something more for you. It's one kind. Of course, we can add to our remarketing lists audiences. For example, in Facebook, you can download not only visitors who were on your website. You can use your database, your base of your customers. You can use, for example, emails or mobile phones, and to check are there any users that had already registered on these mobile phones and on these mails in Facebook, and you can show your ads exactly to this audience. It's really great and powerful tool. It's gorgeous. You can show something to audience that is your clients now. You can say about new portfolio, new services, some changes, and so on. What we have to do to start our campaign? Answer the question what sources we use, create efficient ads, use geo-targeting, time settings, keywords, negative keywords, really beautiful landing page, set up budget limitation, and regular optimization. Let's go through. The first question, in which search engines we have to set up our ads? If you are situated in the United States, you have to remember that Google is the biggest, but not the one. And not unique. What we have to do? We have to remember that there is search alliance of Yahoo and Bing, and it's mostly 1/3 part of the whole search, and it's really great part. And you have to use this tool, Bing Ad, there also either. If you are working on the other markets, Google is mostly monopolist, and you can use only Google. There is only four exceptions. The first one is Russia, where Yandex is the biggest search engine. China, where Baidu is the biggest search engine. In Czech, there is such search engine as Navier, as Seznam, and in South Korea, there is such search engine as Navier. After we answered the question about search engines, we have to understand which tools among them we'll use. It will be search through Google Ads and Yahoo and Bing Ads. It will be GDN, remarketing, YouTube, mobile, Google Shopping, and so on. Each of these tools has its own role and its own meaning in this case. Start from analytics. The first step you have to do is analytics. You have to know and understand everything about your actions. The next step is to find your keywords. How we can find keywords? The first thing you can do is brainstorm. We have already spoke about this. You have to answer two questions. What I'm selling? It's your structure of your website. For example, you are selling some white stuff, white techniques, why stuff, and the lowest prices can be exact for each. You have to go through all the structure and name all the main keywords you use. The second answer is what are the questions I interested your audience. You have also to use other questions. Analytics data. You're going to Google Analytics and look through exact keywords that gave traffic to you. Not maybe only traffic, but conversions, transactions, offers, and so on. You can use Google Keyword Planner as the tool that help you to find audience and to understand which keywords are really valuable and they have traffic potential and you can use them. You can go to competitors analysis tools like SEMrush and SimilarWeb. From them you can get keywords of your competitors, and from them you can know more information about your ads that your competitors use. You have to remember that one of the most important settings through their ads, through their PPC, is about uh, match types of keywords. There are four match types. The first of them exact match, broad match, phrase match, the main three. Also, you can use negative keywords for broad match and phrase match. For example, you are using such phrase as buy laptop. If you put it in broad match in your ad settings, you will see the next thing. You will be shown in such keywords as buy laptop in New York. This may be not bad. Buy a laptop in Bujumbura. It's maybe bad because you can't deliver to Bujumbura, and you will be showing in such keywords as buy bad laptop, buy stolen laptop, buy broken laptop. All of these keywords you don't are not interested in them. You have to put them in the list of negative keywords and don't use and start to analyze all kinds of negative keywords you are you using there. How to create really great ads? There are maybe few rules you have to use. The first, you have to try to use your keywords that you have already choose in your ad. It's really good because Google will highlight these keywords and they became bold. They became more interesting for your audience. They will show and appear compared with your competitors. The first thing, use keywords in your ads. Try to use them. Make text readable, but it's one of the most important features that you have to use. The second one, you use exact digits. How many years you are working? How many clients do you have? What price will be for this product? Exact digits, and it must be digits, not text. Make your ad more interesting for your audience. It divide you from your competitors. The third is add your unique уникальное торговое предложение. Unique point of sales. What is this? It's your recommendation about what is difference between you and your competitors. Why customers have to pay money for you but not for your competitors. The next thing is about special offers. Everything that you have remembered this from our previous lesson, that people clicking on special offers, discounts, and free stuff much more better than when we try to get them on our paid product. So try to use these recommendations, think about different special offers, discounts, free stuff, and put information about them in your ad.
100 words altogether.
Mm?
About 100 words altogether.
Yes.
100 symbols.
You have 25 symbols in title, 35 symbols in first row, and 35 in the second row. 19, 90.
Less than Twitter.
Country, region, city. You can choose different geolocations. It's really great because you can target to exact the audience that you really want. Time settings. You have to choose the right time settings to understand more about your audience, to show to them your ads in that moment they can really and want to buy. Budget limitation. You can limit your budget daily, monthly, and on the campaign level. For example, you don't want to pay over $1,000 for a laptop campaign. You can check this sum of money exactly on budget. PPC is regular work. You have to analyze, segment, and improve. Only if you do it, you can get result. Quality score is this thing that makes your ads working not only on bidding. You are paying for Google more and you are higher than your competitors. But quality score is that part that gives you ability to make price for your bid lower, only working with your campaign. What is quality score? Quality score is special Google metrics. It can be from 1 to 10, and if your ads and if your campaign is really good, Google will give you 10 as the highest quality score. If your campaign and your ads quality is low, you will get really maybe 1, 2, or 3. How does it work? For example, we have two advertisers, A and B. Let it be Andrew and B Bogdan. Okay, and Bob. So Andrew wants to pay Google $2, and Bogdan wants to pay Google $3. Andrew worked on his ads really good. He got the highest quality score. It's 10. T2 product 10. We've got 20. Bogdan has 5 as quality score. 3 product 5. We've got 15. The product of quality score, and CPC is higher for Andrew, and Andrew ad will be higher than Bogdan's ad. Even he was able to pay sum of money lower for click than wanted to pay Bogdan. You have to remember this feature because it's one of the main moments that make your ads better, and you can pay lower price than your competitors. Remember about results. All PPC work is complex. It's must be like a circle. You have to do run through all these levels to get result one more time. You have to check your website. You have to check your analytics, analyze and work with it, and you have to set up your PPC campaign in such way to get the best result. So it was Anton from WebPromo. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and put like to this video.